Welcome to my webinar tonight. The topic tonight is 10 must-have FM Group skincare products, and I hope you will enjoy it. Before we begin, I would like you to participate in a short quiz, and we'll see the results. So, a very short poll will appear on your screen, and I would like you to mark the answer which the best reflects what you are feeling. Okay, so the question is, in a scale from 1 to 10, how would you rate the level of your excitement regarding FM Group products? You have to scroll down a little bit. So please select between 1 and 10. So we've got a few minutes for that. This is some kind of warm-up. So far we've got 30% of your answers. How excited are you feeling about FM Group products at the moment? Perhaps if you've been with FM Group for quite a long time, your answer will be 10. I suppose that people who have just joined the FM Group and haven't tested most of the products, they may be somewhere in the middle of the scale. Okay, so that's great. 50% of participants answer the question. So let's take a look and let's find out about the results. Okay, so as you can see, most of you, 80% of all participants said 10, which is great. Now, it's time for another quiz. The same single choice question. This time, slightly different answer, slightly different question. So the first question is, in a scale from 1 to 10, how would you rate the level of your knowledge regarding FM Group products, features, and benefits? So please select one answer from 1 to 10. So I'm going to give you a couple of minutes to do that, or until we reached over 50% attendance. Yes, I'm quite impressed because most people so far are somewhere between 5 and 10, which is quite good. Okay, we've got already 57% of participants. Let's have a look at the voting. I'm going to share the results right now. So here are the results. So as you can see, the biggest number of participants answered, how do you assess your knowledge regarding FM Group products, features, and benefits? It's somewhere between 5 and 8, which is good. I'm very impressed. And I think the excitement should be combined with the knowledge regarding FM Group products, particularly features and benefits. Especially if you focus on selling the products, you need to know the features of the products in order to sell the benefits. However, your customers will buy the benefits. Have you ever heard the answer from your customer after your sales presentation, that they have to think about that they have to think whether they buy the products from you or whether they decided to try it? Have you ever heard from your customers? You're supposed to talk about the skincare products. You were supposed to talk and show them the perfumes, and they said, let me think about that. You know, that may happen due to two reasons. First of all, you might be talking about the features of the products, or you might be talking into into details, and that's why they were confused, and that's why they said they had to think about that. Another reason is that you are talking only about the features of the product and you didn't talk about the benefits. So my recommendation is to feel excited about the product, also to know the features, because the features will help you to find the right benefits. And today, during the webinar today, I'm gonna introduce the best-selling FM group products to look after your skin. Because I think that all of the products are amazing, but there are some products that are absolutely amazing. And if you would like to approach a new customer, particularly the one who is interested in skincare products, I recommend you to start from the best-selling ones. So let's go back to the slides and let me quickly introduce the agenda of today's training, or using different words, the objective of today's training. So after the training today, you will know what happens inside our skin when we get older and what impact does it have on the way our skin looks. This is quite important because you need to be an expert while recommending or selling skincare products. And particularly, most people, especially ladies, that are particularly interested in skincare products that will help them slow down the aging symptoms. Also, you'll find out which ingredients in FM group products can help to slow down the skin aging process and how they work. Here, I'm going to explain you the most important ingredients that you can find in the best-selling skincare products, and also I'll explain you what kind of benefits your skin can get from the product, from the ingredients. And also at the end of the seminar, I'm going to tell you how to translate the product features into benefits in order to increase sales turnover in your team. So during the seminar, I'm not going to ask your questions. I would like to focus on the information that I'm going to pass to you. At the end of the meeting today, there will be time for questions and answers. And also, you can feel free to send me an email with your question if for some reasons you couldn't think of anything today. The webinar is being recorded, so it will be uploaded after a while on our website. So don't worry about that if you didn't have enough time to write something down. So the first thing is that our skin is aging. Definitely our skin is aging, and there are different processes that are happening, and I'm sure that you will agree with me that the processes are taking place. So before I explain you the aging process, I'm going to explain you briefly what is our skin and how can we describe young skin and healthy skin, and what are the differences between that kind of skin and slightly older skin type. And also I'm going to tell you which products in FM you can use in order to slow down the aging symptoms. So let's have a look at our skin structure. So here is the skin structure. So we can distinguish basically 3 layers in our skin. All of the layers, they've got 1 millimeter. So epidermis, the dermis, and hypodermis. All of that is just 1 millimeter thick. Our skin is our biggest organ, and this is our external coat. This coat protects our muscles, protects our joints and bones from external factors. The thing is that our skin because it's the biggest organ, requires a lot of vitamins and supplements and water in order to be healthy. Let me describe each of the layers. The first layer, as you can see, is called epidermis. This is our natural coat. The epidermis exfoliates on the regular basis. Usually, when we're younger, it takes about 4 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks. When we become older, the exfoliation process, the peeling off, extends. So then at the age of 50 or 60, the entire exfoliation process lasts approximately 6 weeks. So the epidermis is the external part of the skin that we can see. Then slightly below, we've got the dermis. Here the dermis, you can see blood capillaries and small veins. Through these veins, our body provides all of the nutritions, vitamins, micro and macro elements to the epidermis from the food we eat. But the negative thing is that, first of all, our body provides all the vitamins and micro elements and micro elements to our internal organs like liver, heart, kidneys, and then whatever is left goes to the epidermis. So that's why it is very important to eat healthy food, to have very well balanced diet, but also in order to look good, in order to have healthy skin, it is very important to look after the skin from the outside using high quality skincare products. And then finally, we've got hypodermis. Here is a storage, mostly storage of body fat. So here you've got the fat tissue, and this is the most alive part of our skin. When we use different skincare products, basically we want to affect the epidermis, because this is the external part of our skin. So what is the difference between young skin and slightly older skin type? So let's focus on collagen first of all. So collagen, why collagen? Because collagen is one of the most important skin components. The word collagen comes from the Greek word kolla, meaning glue. So think of collagen as holding everything together, just like a glue. There are over 28 different types of collagen in our body. As we age, the production of collagen slows down. As you can see in the illustration, on the left, the younger skin has tightly woven, undamaged collagen, which keeps the skin smooth and tight. The illustration on the right shows that shows what happens, in fact, as we lose collagen. Collagen is the foundation for the skin, and when it's no longer supported, wrinkles and sagging appear. That applies also to elastin and water. When we become older and older, then the ability to retain water inside the skin is very, very low. And when the skin lacks water, then the first wrinkles will come out very, very quickly. So this is the first difference between younger skin and older skin. So that's collagen, elastin, and also the level of hydration. The next aspect in terms of skin aging that I'm going to explain is free radicals. So what are free radicals? Free radicals are oxygen atoms that are missing one electron. Healthy atom has even number of electrons and it's stable. It's neutral for us. Free radical has odd number of electrons and is unstable and harmful for our body. As you can see, free radicals are very aggressive, and in order to survive, they desperately want to find another electron to fill the gap. So they grab the electron from the healthy atom. What happened then? The healthy atom becomes a free radical and grabs its missing electron from our cells. So that's how the chain reaction begins. How can we solve the problem, or at least limit the free radicals' activities? The answer is antioxidants. This is the answer. Antioxidants simply give an extra electron to a free radical. They voluntarily give this atom to a free radical, and they still stay a healthy atom. In this way, they neutralize a free radical. So now let's just quickly summarize what we've talked so far. So what are the skin aging symptoms and what causes that? First of all, collagen and elastin production slows down. The first wrinkles appear. The skin becomes saggy. So we have to use some skincare products which contain collagen and which will help to boost production of collagen and elastin. Next, the skin becomes thinner and weaker. If the skin is thicker, it's more resistant to external factors. If the skin becomes thinner and weaker, then it is not really resistant, and the bacterial or fungal infections may appear, and also the skin is endangered to skin discoloration caused, for instance, by the sunlight. Then production of hyaluronic acid slows down. What is hyaluronic acid? Hyaluronic acid is an acid which naturally occurs in our skin. When we are young, the production of hyaluronic acid inside our skin is very high. As we are getting older, the production slows down. Hyaluronic acid is responsible for binding water inside the epidermis. So if the production slows down, the skin becomes dehydrated. And also, because it's dehydrated, it becomes flaky and rough. The next skin aging symptom is that blood microcirculation deteriorates, and that's why our skin becomes grayish and without radiance. So, how to slow down the process? There are basically 5 skincare essentials that I would like to introduce. The first skin essential is cleansing. Cleansing is extremely important, and we have to make sure that the face is thoroughly cleansed, especially if you've got oily skin type. Because if you've got oily skin type, the skin produces a lot of sebum, which is the natural oil produced by the skin, and the oil accumulates in pores. Usually, when you've got oily skin type, the pores are enlarged and the sebum accumulates inside the pores. When the pore is clogged with the sebum, then inflammation may arise, and that's how a pimple appears. So very important is cleansing. I'm going to introduce to you a fantastic cleansing product today. I'm going to tell you in details about its features and benefits. The next skincare essential is exfoliation. Our skin regenerates itself, as I said, between 4-5 weeks when you are younger, and between 6 to 7 weeks when we are older. In order to accelerate the regeneration of the skin, it is very important to make sure that you peel off the dead cells and you make a room for the new cells to grow. Then the skin will be strong and healthy. Also, I'm going to introduce to you a fantastic exfoliation product from FM Group. The next skincare essential is hydration. As I said, as we're getting older, our skin becomes more and more dehydrated. And this is due to two factors. The first factor is that the skin becomes thinner and thinner, so it doesn't have such a strong ability to retain water inside itself. And another reason is that the hyaluronic acid production decreases. So the skin doesn't have the ability to bind the water inside the epidermis. And what does that mean? Dehydrated skin means unhealthy skin. So we need to provide the skin with proper level of hydration. Number 4, nutrition. Apart from providing to the skin with moisturizing ingredients, it is very important to provide the skin with nutrition. It's like with our body. We drink water in order to hydrate ourselves, but if we drink just water, we are not going to have energy and our immune system will go down. Similar thing is going to happen with our skin. If we want our skin to be strong and healthy, we need to hydrate the skin and also provide to the skin nutrition. And finally, it's protection. It is particularly important with people who's got dry skin type. If you've got dry skin type, first of all, your skin doesn't produce sufficient amount of sebum, which is the natural oil protecting the skin from external factors. And secondly, dry skin is very dehydrated. There's lack of water because there's nothing to keep the water inside the epidermis. So with oily skin type, it is sufficient, especially during the summertime or springtime, to use high-quality moisturizing face creams. However, if you've got dry skin type, you have to use, first of all, during the day, something to hydrate the skin, and also, on top of that, you have to use something richer, semi-rich or rich face cream. For people with oily skin type, as I mentioned, to nourish the skin, it's very important as well. But I would go for semi-rich face cream, for instance, for something a bit richer than just a moisturizer, and I would use that as a night cream before going to bed. In fact, different skincare products should be used in thicker amounts. You can put freely different skincare products on the skin before you go to bed. And why is that? Because during the night, our skin regenerates itself much faster than during the day. So if you use something richer, the cream, the product will be absorbed by the skin much faster than during the day. So usually the skincare products that you can use during the day have much lighter formula, and the products that you can use during the night, they're much richer. So now, let me tell you about the first skincare product. As you can see, the first skin essential is cleansing, and I'm gonna start from this. So I'm gonna tell you about the micellar lotion that we've got. So what is micellar lotion? Micellar lotion you can find in our makeup catalog. This product contains round and stable particles which absorb dirt and pollution. They are made of substances which can be mixed with water and fatty compounds, and due to it they can remove not only makeup but also dirt which accumulates on the skin. The product does not affect the natural skin lipid layer. It doesn't dry or irritate the skin, it smooths irritation. I can say that it cleanses like soap, it washes like water, and also it moisturizes like lotion. It's perfect for every skin type. It also removes waterproof makeup. You can use it before you apply your makeup, just to make sure that the skin is thoroughly cleansed, and also to remove it in the evening. The product is alcohol-free. It doesn't contain any alcohol. So people with even very sensitive skin type can use it. It's very gentle. You can use it even to remove waterproof eye makeup, and it's not going to cause any irritation. As you can see, the product is based on rose water, which has very good moisturizing properties. Apart from that, it contains moisturizing complex, and in addition, panthenol and allantoin. The last two ingredients are gonna soothe irritation. Then let me tell you about FM bath salts. Bath salts carry many benefits beyond looking beautiful and smelling great. Bath salts benefit our skin in more than one way. FM bath salts contain many beneficial minerals that keep our skin smooth, soft, and supple. Some of the minerals in our bath salts, including magnesium, potassium, calcium, iodine, iron, and bromide. These minerals are easily absorbed into our pores and are known to cleanse and purify our skin on a molecular level. They improve our skin's radiance and tone and texture. Magnesium, for example, helps us fight stress and combat fatigue. So if you put a little bit of the salt, 2 or 3 cups, into your bathtub, then it will help to relax your senses. Calcium keeps water retention in check and also promotes healthy bones. So your skin will be well hydrated. Potassium, for instance, balances moisture levels as well in the skin, so it will help calcium to keep water retention. Bromide soothes tired and sore muscles. So what sort of result you can expect? Bath salts benefit not only our skin, but our entire body from the inside out. Another benefit that I would like to tell you about FM bath salts is that they help to detoxify our skin. Warm water, when you take a bath, for example, warm water opens our pores, allowing the minerals in our bath salt to deeply cleanse the skin. Bathing in a solution of warm water and bath salt will work to draw out impurities, pollution, oil, and dirt from the skin. So the bath salt is available in 5 fantastic scents: verbena, peach, cherry blossom, vanilla, and patchouli. I really recommend you to try other products from this collection. They're absolutely fantastic. The next product that I will tell you about is FM Group Face Serum. This is absolutely #1 from beta-glucan collection, and I highly recommend it. Let me just briefly tell you about the product, what sort of ingredients the product contains, and what sort of results you can expect. So first of all, there's oat beta-glucan, which can be found in every product from this range. Oat beta-glucan has moisturizing and regenerating properties, and also it has the ability to reduce redness. Oat beta-glucan itself provides UV protection, so whichever product from the beta-glucan range you use, your skin will be protected from sunlight. The ingredient that makes the product so amazing is colloidal silver. Colloidal silver is a natural antibiotic. It has antibacterial and smoothing soothing properties, sorry. It normalizes sebum secretion. So that's why this product is perfect, for instance, for people who's got problematic skin type, people who's got acne-prone skin, people who suffer from psoriasis or eczema. A lot of our distributors and customers, they can see very good results after using the beta-glucan face serum. And due to the colloidal silver, the skin problem slowly disappears. So colloidal silver is the key ingredient. Then in the beta-glucan face serum, you can find esters of higher fatty acids from flaxseed oil. These fatty acids are very rich in omega acids, mainly omega acids 3. So omega acids, they improve absorption of other ingredients which you can find in the face serum and which I'm going to talk about in a second. Also, the natural skin building components, they prevent dehydration of the epidermis, and also they provide protection, nutrition, and proper elasticity to the skin. Then we've got coconut oil. Coconut oil nourishes the skin. Also, coconut oil itself has antibacterial properties. It accelerates regeneration of the skin and protects against UV rays. And finally, there is vitamin C, which neutralizes free radicals activities, and also it helps to stimulate collagen synthesis. Vitamin C has the ability to shrink enlarged blood capillaries or blood vessels. So that's why it will assist to reduce redness. The face serum, I would recommend to use twice a day. People with every skin type can use the face serum. As I said, particularly people with problematic skin type. You can use it twice a day, all over the face, avoid eye area, but also you can use it to different parts of your body. For example, on your hand, on your shoulder, on your back, and so forth. Because it contains colloidal silver and it has antibacterial properties, it will also work if you cut yourself, for instance, or if you burn your skin while cooking in the kitchen. So then what you need to do, apply the face serum on the cut or on the burn and do it 3 times a day. And then you will see that the wound will be healed very, very quickly. It will prevent the wound from getting infected. You can use the face serum with a combination with other face creams, but remember, the face serum should be used in the first place. Then you should wait for full absorption, and then if you want, you can use any other skincare products on top of that. Okay, so let's move on. And now I'm going to tell you about the mattifying effect face cream for men. So what kind of ingredients does it contain? As you can see, it contains aloe extract, vitamin E, and hyaluronic acid. So one more excellent product, this time for men. The cream can be used on the daily basis. Apart from the mattifying effect, the cream has anti-inflammatory effect and soothing effect, so it can be used right away after shaving. Sometimes, no matter how careful you are, shaving cuts happen, right? Sometimes even razor bumps may appear, and they can become infected and cause different skin problems. So if you use the Skin Lab mattifying face cream, it will prevent the wound from getting infected, and it will speed up the healing process. In addition, the cream contains hyaluronic acid, as I mentioned, vitamin E. Vitamin E and hyaluronic acid, they've got very strong moisturizing properties, and vitamin E is considered to be a very strong antioxidant. So it will help to reduce free radicals. So I can confidently say that it has anti-aging effect as well. The product is very efficient, so you don't need to use a lot, and it absorbs very quickly. Now, let me briefly describe hyaluronic acid. I'm sure that you heard about hyaluronic acid, but I'm going to tell you about a few really good results or benefits that you can get while using a skincare product which contains hyaluronic acid. So, as I said before, hyaluronic acid is a magical ingredient which naturally occurs in our skin. It improves skin hydration. It stimulates production of collagen in the skin. It works as an antioxidant, so it will help vitamin E to fight free radicals, and in this way, it will keep the skin nice, smooth, and healthy. It maintains skin's elasticity. Basically, our body contains 15 grams of hyaluronic acid, and in the mid-40s, the amount produced by our skin decreases by 50%, which is a significant amount. So almost half of the body hyaluronic acid is located in the collagen of the skin. Hyaluronic acid helps to retain over 1,000 times its weight in water within the cells of the skin. So in fact, no other biological substance can retain as much water as hyaluronic acid, resulting in increased smoothness, softness, and also it will help to decrease wrinkles. So if you haven't tried that cream yet, and you are a man and you are listening to the webinar today, I highly recommend you to try. Now, let me tell you something about the fantastic anti-aging eye cream from Gold Regenesis collection. I'm going to tell you briefly about the ingredients the product contains. The first ingredient is colloidal gold. So what is colloidal gold? Colloidal gold is a solution of real microscopic gold particles in water. Colloidal gold reduces existing fine lines and also prevents new. It stimulates synthesis of collagen and elastin. It brings back elasticity. Also, it speeds up absorption of other ingredients. So I always compare colloidal gold to a pump. It works like a pump. It pumps inside our skin other active ingredients. Also, colloidal gold stimulates macro element exchange, which makes the skin nourished. It has antibacterial properties. It brings back vitality, radiance, and also it will help to eliminate discoloration, usually the ones caused by the sunlight. Colloidal gold is a natural immune system booster. It will improve the skin immunity, and also it will protect the skin from external factors. Somebody is asking me here, I can see, that's why I got a little bit distracted. Somebody is asking me if I can see the chart. Yes, I can see the chart, but let me answer any questions that you've got at the end of the webinar. So that's colloidal gold. Apart from colloidal gold, in the anti-aging eye cream, we've got hexapeptide. Hexapeptide is called sometimes Botox in a jar because it has the same benefits. It can give the same benefits to the skin as Botox, but the difference between Botox and hexapeptide is that hexapeptide is natural and Botox is synthetic. So hexapeptide will help to lessen existing fine lines, and also it will prevent the new ones from appearing. Then in the cream you can find extract from guarana. Extract from guarana will stimulate microcirculation and will eliminate signs of tiredness, such as dark circles and swelling. Then we've got another powerful ingredient, which is called Centella asiatica. Centella asiatica basically smooths and firms the skin. Then we've got kiwi extract and sophora root extract. Those two extracts are rich in minerals and acids. They reduce skin discoloration. Also, they will give beautiful definition and radiance to your eyes. Then we've got two more powerful ingredients, dipantenol and allantoin. Dipantenol and allantoin will help to moisturize the skin, but also those two ingredients, they've got nice and soothing effect. And finally, resveratrol from red grapes and oat beta-glucan. Those two ingredients will intensify antioxidant properties of colloidal gold and hexapeptide. So there are some kind of boosters. The cream can be used by men and ladies twice a day around your eye area. The best way to use any kind of eye cream is to apply a small amount under your eye and just under the eyebrow. Then instead of rubbing, you can just tap the cream in. Remember not to use a lot of the cream, because what may happen, the cream must be absorbed by the skin very effectively. And someone is chatting here. Sorry, I'm getting distracted sometimes by the chat. So yes, I really recommend you to tap the cream in rather than wrap around your eye area, because that will help with absorption. And also, don't use a lot of the cream, because if you use a lot, the cream is not going to be absorbed by this thin layer of the skin around your eyes. And then when you apply your makeup, you may feel that it's rolling. If the cream is rolling, it means that you applied simply too much. So next time, try to use much smaller amount of the cream. And then we've got anti-cellulite body balm. Another fantastic and best-selling product that I know that a lot of ladies love, but also men. And I'm going to tell you why this product is not only for ladies. First of all, the product belongs to the beta-glucan collection. So it contains beta-glucan as an active ingredient. So just to remind you, beta-glucan will help to hydrate the skin, and also it will help to pump inside the epidermis other ingredients. In this product, you can find anti-cellulite forte complex, which will help to shape the body and also reduce the orange peel effect. Another ingredient is extract of Centella asiatica herb. This extract will help to stimulate production of collagen and elastin, and that's why I can definitely say that it will prevent stretch marks. Many people ask whether the product has the ability to reduce stretch marks, and what can I say? It may help to flatten slightly existing stretch marks, but definitely it's not gonna completely reduce or you're not gonna completely get rid of the stretch marks. So it's always better to prevent rather than to treat. So I really recommend to use the body lotion, anti-cellulite body lotion, even by ladies who are pregnant, because when they start using the product during the pregnancy, then the elasticity of the skin will be very good, and then even if the belly is growing and the skin will be stretching, no stretch marks will appear. Another ingredient which you can find in this product is called horsehair extract. This extract strengthens and regenerates weakened tissues. Also, it has very strong moisturizing properties. Then we've got caffeine from guarana seed. Caffeine from guarana seed will stimulate blood microcirculation. Also, it will accelerate fat burning. So it's a very, very strong fat burner. It will help to firm the skin and make it smooth. So that's why when you apply the body lotion and your skin is sort of sensitive, after a while you may feel some kind of warming sensation. And that means that the product works, that caffeine from guarana seeds accelerated the blood microcirculation, and this is absolutely great. The next ingredient is called L-carnitine. L-carnitine enhances the effect of the body contouring and also reduces changes caused by cellulite. L-carnitine is a natural amino acid which boosts fat oxidation, so it's a very strong fat burner. It turns fat into energy. That's how it works. So that's why when you apply the body lotion and, for instance, you go to the gym, you go for running, you may see that your body will sweat more. And that means that the fat tissue will be transformed or will be turned into energy. That's why you start sweating more. So sometimes people, when they go to the gym, they put some kind of tracksuit, which is quite hermetic, in order to sweat more. So you can recommend this product to them. I guarantee that they will sweat even more. And also L-carnitine repairs damage which is caused by the cellulite. So when the cellulite will be reduced slowly, then L-carnitine will help to repair the damage caused by the cellulite. So what I can recommend to use the anti-cellulite body lotion on the regular basis every day, but also it is very important to use at least once a week something exfoliating. For example, you may try to use our sugar scrub from Body Sign collection. It's excellent. It will remove all the dead skin cells, or you can try the one from the spa collection, the salty one. Both are fantastic and both will do their job very, very well. Why is it important? If you don't exfoliate your skin whatsoever, then the dry skin cells will accumulate on the outermost layer of the skin. And if you use the anti-cellulite body lotion, maybe 50% of the ingredients will be absorbed by the skin. However, if you exfoliate your body at least once a week, you don't need to exfoliate your body every day. Once a week, maximum twice a week is sufficient. If you do that, then you will remove the dead skin cells, the skin will be perfectly exfoliated, and the ingredients will have the ability to penetrate the skin to its deeper layers. Also, I would use the anti-cellulite body lotion after taking a hot bath or hot shower, because then during the hot bath or shower, the pores of your body will open up, and also that will enable much better absorption. So let's move on to the next product, which is the hand and feet peel. So how does the expert AHA hands and feet peel work? This product has been designed for professional care of hands and feet at home. It is created on the basis of optimum concentration of AHA. What is AHA? That's alpha hydroxy acids. In a second, I'm going to tell you in details what are these acids. So these acids, basically, they come from fruit. They're extracted from fruit. And if you are keen on the concentration, I can say that the concentration of alpha hydroxy acids in this product is 10%. At this level, the acids will work best. So alpha hydroxy acids are derived from fruit or milk sugars. The most common used is alpha hydroxy acids, and this acid is in fact a glycolic acid and lactic acid. Those acids, they have the special ability to penetrate the skin. They also have the most scientific data on their effectiveness. Alpha hydroxy acids work mainly as exfoliants. They cause the cells of the epidermis to become sort of unglued, allowing the dead skin cells to slough off, making room for regrowth of new skin. Alpha hydroxy acids may even stimulate the production of collagen and elastin, and also they may reduce skin discoloration caused by the sunlight. Apart from alpha hydroxy acids, in this pill you can find lemon extract, which provides even skin tone, strengthens the epidermis and nail plates. So when you use the mask, you can apply the mask all over your hands and feet, but also don't forget to rub your nails. Then we can find in this product pineapple extract, passion fruit, grape extract and sugarcane. They are rich in vitamins and minerals and exfoliating enzymes, which deeply nourishes, moisturizes and smooth very rough skin. Also, you can find here orchid extract, which protects the skin against free radicals and helps to maintain youthful appearance. And apricot kernel powder enhances the peeling effect of the product. So who should you recommend this product to? This product can be used by people with all skin types, especially sensitive and chapped skin. This is a fantastic product for people who cannot use any mechanical peels. This is enzymatic peel, so it means that it doesn't contain a lot of rough particles to exfoliate the dead cells. In fact, it dissolves the dry skin, and in that way, it makes the skin thinner and also healthier. Thinner, I mean that you will get rid of the dry and thick skin cells. So how can you use the product? You should apply the product on your skin, leave it on your hands for 4 to 6 minutes, and you can leave it on your feet for 6 to 10 minutes. The skin on your feet is slightly thicker than the skin on your hands. That's why I think it's a good idea to keep the product on your feet for slightly longer time. After that time, finish with a gentle massage and rinse off with warm water. When you use it regularly, the product will help to stimulate cell renewal, and also it will regenerate and prevent formation of lumps. It's a fantastic product for people who's got cracked heels, and the feedback is absolutely great. The best idea after using the peel is to use the mask, the hand and feet mask from the same collection. So the mask, as you can see, contains a few powerful ingredients. The first ingredient is orchid extract. Orchid extract has high rejuvenating properties. Argan oil will support maintenance of the natural lipid barrier. Shea butter effectively regenerates cracked heels and rough skin. And finally, urea and glycerin, those two ingredients will make your skin soft, and also it will provide very deep moisture, and it will help to speed up regeneration of the skin. I would like to focus on one ingredient at the moment. The ingredient is urea. Urea is an organic compound, 7% of our natural moisturizing factor. So It can heal dry and flaky skin. Urea very often is used in medical creams in order to heal different skin irritations and also to provide moisturization. Because it will help to maintain proper moisture balance inside the skin. It will help to keep the skin soft and supple. It will prevent scaly skin. It works very well in a combination with lactic acid, which you can find in the peel. The two ingredients actively work to remove dead skin cells, and also they will improve turnover in the epidermis. This helps to dramatically improve the water binding abilities of the skin. Also, urea will speed up wound healing process, so that's why it's perfect for cracked heels, and it will help to improve barrier function of the skin. So this luxury product, this luxury cosmetic can be used by people with all skin types. It is beneficial even for very cracked heels and very rough skin. So how can you use the product? You should apply as, you know, fairly amount of the product on your hands and feet. Massage gently. You can keep it for 5-10 minutes if you want, and then rinse it with water. Or if your skin is highly dehydrated, then you can massage the excess of the product into the skin. In order to enhance the effect, you can use the product overnight by applying a thick layer on the skin of your hands and feet, and then you can cover your feet and hands with a special film or cosmetic gloves and socks. In the morning, when you wake up, your skin will be absolutely amazing. If you haven't tried that product yet, you have to give it a go. Few more products to go. Body butter from the excellent Spa Senses collection. You know what? The most frequently asked questions that people ask me is, what is the difference between a lotion and body butter? Body butter is basically super concentrated lotion. It contains less water and more essential oils than the lotion do. It's too thick to go through a pump, and that's why it comes in a jar. The formula of Spa Senses body butter is based, as you can see, on shea butter and cocoa butter. They soften, supple, and smooth the skin. They also contain macadamia oil, which is rich in unsaturated fatty acids, which are very healthy for our body and very healthy for our skin. And also, they are very rich in antioxidants. The body butters perfectly regenerate the skin and protect from external factors due to the content of linseed oil and vitamin E and F. One more advantage of this rich formula is that the product absorbs into the skin very quickly and very effectively. And I think this is a very strong key selling point, because most products which contains such rich ingredients, they usually leave an unpleasant sticky layer on the skin. This product, I guarantee, will be absorbed by the skin very quickly. It will nourish the skin, it will protect the skin, and it will give you the feeling of freshness and comfort. And finally, the last product that I would like to tell you about is the soothing and refreshing foot gel. So let's have a look at the ingredients the product contains. Arnica extract strengthens blood vessels and improves blood microcirculation. It reduces swelling and also gives a feeling of lightness. So I would recommend this product for someone who's got tired, painful feet. The next ingredient, which is white willow and manuka, has anti-inflammatory and antibacterial properties. They reduce sweating, because in fact the bad smell is caused not by the sweat, because sweat is scentless. It is caused by bacteria. So if you use this product, first of all, the sweating process will be eliminated, and also you'll get rid of unpleasant smell. Then, as you can see, it's chamomile extract. Chamomile extract soothes and prevents irritations. Menthol refreshes your feet. It will give you instant feeling of freshness. And finally, glycerin, which has moisturizing properties. So it will moisturize the skin and it will give you a pleasant feeling of softness. So you can use this gel on the regular basis, or even every day if you want. Okay, so before we move on, because I've got just a few things to talk about, I'll try to answer some of your questions here. Have you got any questions about the products that we've discussed so far? I haven't read the previous questions, but if you have any questions, now I can see the chat. I can see the chat and I can try to answer the questions. Helen Liggins. Helen is asking, what products are most suitable to very young, dry, irritated skin? In the first place, as always, I would recommend the beta-glucan collection face serum. The serum, as I mentioned, contains colloidal silver, which will help to deal with irritations. Also, it contains beta-glucan, which, if somebody is not allergic to it, it has soothing properties. So in the first place, I would really recommend the beta-glucan face serum, because this product is designed for problematic skin type. But also, a very good choice for very sensitive skin type is the TT collection, the TT serum and TT moisturizing cream. And why is that? Those two products, they are fragrance-free. They don't contain any perfumes, so they can be used by people with very sensitive skin type, prone to irritation, because sometimes, in fact, it is the fragrance which may cause irritation with people. So I would give it a go with the TT collection. And one more product that I would like to recommend for someone who's got dehydrated skin, prone to irritation, or very sensitive, is the serum from the Orchid collection. Also, Orchid extract has soothing properties, and it will help to moisturize the skin. Generally speaking, if someone has dry skin, the skin will be irritated because the skin doesn't produce the sebum. So on top of the products that I've mentioned, I would use semi-rich or rich face cream in order to provide the skin with the oil content, because dry skin doesn't produce the oil content, and that's why there is nothing to protect the skin from external factors. So always remember, with dry and irritated skin, use in the first place something to moisturize the skin, to hydrate the skin, and then on top of that, it is very important to use something slightly richer to build the lipid layer. So semi-rich or rich face cream will be perfect. Jacinta, would you suggest changing face creams from time to time? With face creams, I wouldn't really say to change it from time to time unless you feel comfortable to do that. But with hair shampoo, I would definitely suggest to change the shampoo from time to time to a different kind. For instance, you can use the Orchid Collection shampoo, and then you can change for the dry and damaged hair shampoo. Why is that? Because if you use one shampoo for a very long time, you may get dandruff. And if that happens in your case, perhaps it's not the shampoo's fault, it's because you haven't changed the shampoo for a long time. If you change the shampoo, if you go for a different one you'll be using for a certain period of time, then change to the one that you've used before. Adjura, can you use the body butter as an everyday body cream? Absolutely yes. You can use body butter instead of body lotion, and you can use it on the regular basis. You can use it as often as you like. Mary, is the serum good for dark marks around your eyes? I would advise you to try the Gold Regenesis eye cream. Because the Gold Regenesis eye cream contains active ingredients which will help to reduce dark circles and some skin discoloration caused by the sunlight. So if the marks, the dark marks that you are talking about, are caused by the sunlight, it may help to reduce the darkness of these marks. But if the marks are not caused by the sunlight, I'm not sure if it's gonna make any difference. So then it is always a good idea to talk about different marks with dermatologists. Samantha, what products are good for over 40, very dry skin? I would definitely recommend the whole Gold Regenesis collection for people 40 plus. We've got the anti-aging day cream, night cream, and eye cream. All of those creams are based on colloidal gold. They will help to reduce skin aging symptoms. So definitely for somebody over 40, the Gold Regenesis collection will be the best choice. Anne-Marie, how long to leave on the hand and feet peel? Generally speaking, you should leave the peel on your hands for a shorter time. So you can leave it for even 6-7 minutes. It's absolutely fine. If you want to leave it for a slightly longer time, and I think nothing bad is going to happen, but leave it for a longer time, for example 8, 10 or even 12 minutes on your feet. Okay, let me answer a few more questions. Emmanuel, the anti-aging cream, is it suitable for any age, such as those in early 20s? The anti-aging Gold Regenesis cream is designed for people 40 plus. It's designed for more mature skin type. So I wouldn't really recommend to someone who is 20 or 30. Then I would recommend to use the beta-glucan range instead, or for somebody who is 25 plus, I would recommend the Orchid Collection serum, which will help to revitalize the skin, and also it will help to prevent, and also it will help to reduce the first aging symptoms. What exfoliator would you recommend for your face? Unfortunately, at at the time of the webinar, in FM, we haven't got any exfoliator, but what I can recommend you to do is to use the micellar lotion, which you can apply on a slightly rough cotton pad, or what you can do, you can even use the kitchen towels from which you can find in our home catalog, cut it into a few pieces, because the structure of the cloth is a little bit rough. So if you use that and then the micellar lotion, then it will help to exfoliate the skin on the face. Okay, so thank you very much, everyone, for joining the webinar. One more thing that I would like to say, how to translate the features into benefits. Generally speaking, whenever you speak about product features and you're not sure whether it's feature or benefit, ask yourself a question, so what? If you ask yourself that sort of question, so what, then you will discover, or rather uncover, the product feature. So let me give you an example. Let's say that somebody is asking you about the benefits of FM mineral makeup. So you can say that mineral makeup contains minerals and vitamins. So is this a feature, or is this a benefit? FM mineral makeup contains minerals and vitamins. In fact, this is a feature. It's not a benefit. This is a simple feature. So now, in order to discover or uncover the benefit, I need to ask myself, so what? And then I can say, so it will not only make you look and feel great, but also it will take care of your skin. Okay, this is benefit, but we can go even further. We can ask ourselves, so what? And then we can say, for instance, so your skin will be healthy and it will look younger. Then, if we ask ourselves the question, so what? So you will look better than your friends at your age. So what? You will be happy and self-confident. And then we can go in this way on and on, because everyone is gonna look for different benefits. So remember, minerals and vitamins and whichever ingredients you mention that a certain product contains, they are simple features. Then ask yourself a question, so what, in order to find out what are the benefits. And finally, what I would like to say at the end of the presentation is to just to remind you about the corporate training, a big, amazing event that is going to take place in London on the 18th and the 19th of April, and in Manchester on the 9th and the 10th of May. We are preparing an amazing full-day event for you, so you can't miss it. The tickets are selling so well, so please do it the latest by the end of February, because you may regret later on. We have only 50 places for each event, so 50 places for the 18th, 50 places for the 19th, 50 places for the 9th, and also 50 places for the 10th of May. So hurry up and get yourself a ticket. I promise you will be so fired up and so motivated after the brand new training sessions. So till the end of the 28th of February 2015, the ticket is only £25. So in fact, the price includes lunch, the price includes snacks and coffee and tea throughout the whole event. So the only thing you need to do is to just bring a good mood, bring enthusiasm, and join us here. I just want to show you that, in fact, you don't need to pay with your own cash right now. If you want to get the ticket free, I'm going to show you how easily you can do it. Do you want to find out? Okay, so here we go. A very, very easy way to let others pay for your ticket. Option number one, this is about goal setting. So as you know, the ticket is £25 until the end of February. So if you make this very fast calculation and very short action plan, your customers will pay for your ticket. So if you sell 7 bottles of classic collection, starting even from Monday, not from today, then you will earn £25 to pay for the ticket. So let's say week number 1, next week, your goal is to sell 3 bottles by the 15th of February. Week number 2, 2 bottles by the 22nd of February. And week number 3, 2 bottles by the 28th of February. If that's done, you're gonna earn £26.53. So your customers will pay for your ticket. Easy, right? Second option, if 7 bottles, that's too much, then you can sell 5 bottles of luxury collection. Again, a short action plan for the last 3 weeks of February. Week number 1, 2 bottles by the 15th of February. Week number 2, 2 bottles by the 22nd of February. And in the last week of February, you have to sell only 1 bottle by the 28th of February. Is that easy? I think it is. Then you're gonna earn £25.95. Another option that I would like to introduce you and work out your action plan is this. Use the simulator and figure out how much you can earn by doing particular actions. So for example, if you decide to sell 4 bottles of classic collection, then on the margin you're gonna earn £15.16. Then you need to get some commission. So sign up 4 new business partners and introduce to them the new action plan that I was talking about last week during the webinar. If that happens, at the end of the month, you're gonna earn £24.78. So it's only 2 bottles per week. So I hope that one of the options will make it easier for you. Maybe if you don't feel really motivated to create an action plan, that will be the first step to create your brand new action plan only for February in order to get the money for the ticket. That's gonna be much easier. You're gonna feel so good about yourself. If not you, but your customers will pay for the ticket. And I guarantee that the £25 that you have to spend for the ticket till the end of February will return to you in not just double, but it will triple and so on. It will multiply very, very quickly. So definitely it will pay you off. So thank you very much, everyone, for joining me tonight. It was quite a long webinar, but I hope it's gonna be useful for you. So join me next week on Tuesday. I'm gonna repeat the incentive programs webinar. The webinar is gonna be a bit more condensed compared to the one last month in January. So if you joined me last month, now join me again next Tuesday to refresh your knowledge. If you haven't joined that yet, please join me next Tuesday. So thank you very much again. I'm looking forward to seeing you next week. Have a wonderful night.